Well, hello everybody. Today we're gonna have the Pulse Squonk Box and what is that? Dead Rabbit RDA? Yeah, we're gonna review them today because these things are the bomb. Oh yeah, let's have a vape. Oh yeah, look at this baby. All right, I got some dual framed not framed aliens, framed Claptons in here, right? Framed staples in here. Excuse me. First time that I really made framed staples, and these things are not bad. Oh boy, I forgot what ribbon was like. I've been making so many of these Claptons and aliens and whatever, and these frame staples with ribbon wire. Oh boy, wow! Brings out the milks, tones down some of the sweetness, like like I was just vaping a strawberry milk, okay, and the strawberry was like a strawberry syrup, a sweet strawberry syrup with a nice milk tones in it. All right, from Keep It 100, that Keep It 100 strawberry milk, fire, fire. Go get it. Go get that, and go get they have a strawberry taffy. Oh, that strawberry taffy. I have this from Taffy King, cotton candy taffy. It's raspberry. It was okay. It's not bad, but I think maybe the nick is a little too strong and it's bothering my throat, my lungs. So like a few hits every now and then is not bad, but an all day vape, no. Maybe for you candy guys, yeah. But that strawberry taffy from Keep It 100, that shit's bomb. I didn't buy it, but I'm gonna. That shit bomb. Okay, that shit bomb. What is that notification? Get out of my face. So yeah, I'm vaping today on here though. Shakes e-liquid. Okay, this is a Butterfinger milkshake, and one of my favorites. 0.15 ohms. Frame staples. Woohoo! Love it, boy. Oh, that e-juice. Anyway, there's not much to talk about. I mean, it's just a mechanical mod. I don't really have to show you much. But basically, think of it like this. It's small, lightweight. I mean, just to give you an idea of size, okay? This is a Smock X Cube Ultra, okay? 2 battery mod. Okay, just to give you an idea of size. Okay. Just to give you kind of an understanding of it compared to a 2 battery mod. And here is a single battery squonker, also my Boxer clone. Okay. Also small, lightweight, compact. Okay. But the problem, and don't get me wrong, I started really loving this. This is a great box mod. This is a great squonker. You do need to change the included bottle. The bottle kind of sucks, but it's a great squonker, and it served its purpose. I have my neighbor who comes over. He smokes, and he might have a cigarette while he's here, but he'll ask me for his squonker, and I'll lend him that, and he'll use that, sitting here all day, puffing on whatever I throw in there. I think I have some watermelon bubble gum in there. He likes that a lot, that watermelon bubble gum. So it's great, but here is why a 2700 is better. I get, with the builds I build on, approximately 1.5 hours of battery life with, say, that squonk. Or really any of my tubes. Any of my tubes. I love my tubes, but you have to carry a tube, you have to carry a unicorn bottle, and if you're going to be out for the day, you're going to have to carry at least 2 spares of batteries, so you're going to have to carry at least 2 batteries with you, maybe even a third or a fourth. If you're a heavy vapor, you're vaping heavy all day, you need some batteries. Okay? With a 2700, this lasts as long as 3 18650s. 2.5. Okay, but I would have to put 3 18650s in here to match this 2700 mod. 2700 battery. Okay? And that's why it was so important to me to go back to or I should say, go to a 2700. Give me a second here. I want to remove, let me see if this helps. I have a couple of shiny things on my head, and I had one down here too, but I moved one of the mods out of the way. The reflection goes away. I don't know where this other, oh, that's where that reflection is? Let's see if I can, the wind doesn't blow that paper away. Now I get that reflection off my forehead. Okay, so, with that reflection off my face and everything, so to me, I'm really looking for squonks that have 2700 batteries in it. That's more important to me than anything else. Okay? Because now I could walk out of the house with this and have this last 4 hours. 4 hours and 5 to 6 mils of juice. I mean, come on. So basically, when my bottle's empty, time to change the battery. Change the battery, put in more juice, and I'm good to go. Again, 4 hours. I could basically, if I was, for example, if I had to drive an hour commute to my job, work 8 hours at my job, drive an hour home from my job, and then, that's the first time I'm going to be able to change my batteries. Well, just take this and maybe 1 spare battery, maybe a small unicorn in order to fill up juice. If you still need juice, more juice than 6 mils, 7 mils. This is what, an 8 mil bottle, so you're only going to put 6 or 7 mils in there. You're not putting 8. You're not putting in 8. You're only going to put 6 or 7 mils. But you might not even need more than that for the day. You might not even need more than this 1 battery. Think of it. You drive for an hour, so you vape for a half an hour during your car ride to work. You vape 1 break during the day, 1 break during the afternoon, and 1 break during your lunch. So you vape 3 times at work, 1 time on the car ride to, 1 time on the car ride home. You might be able to get away with 4-hour battery life without changing batteries. You might be able to get away with that. You know what I mean? Whereas before, you would have to take this and about 3 spare batteries and a container of juice, because this is only like a 4 mil bottle, so you're only going to get like 3 mils in there. You tell me what you're going to do. To me, a 2700 makes all the ball game difference in the world. Now, if I go out and I'm going to spend 3-4 hours away, I don't worry about spare battery. I don't worry about juice. I'm already prepared. I'm already well taken care of. Can't complain. Now, of course, with this little gizmo here, you could add an 18650 battery. Here's an LG purple. Excuse me for burping and everything. You can take this, slip it right in here, and you're good to go. So if you don't have 2700 batteries yet, but you're thinking about getting this mod and you've got a bunch of 18650s, you're still good to go. Also, you have a little safety switch here. Put that up like that, and then put it back in your pocket. Switch will never go off, no matter what. Alright? But honestly, this switch doesn't protrude much. It's not going to go off. really, with any pressure in your pocket. And in my opinion, it's a hell of a lot safer than this switch, like I have here on this, because I want it. Well, it does have an on-off button on the inside. You could turn on the safety or turn off the safety. I forgot a couple of times, and this goes off in your pocket. This will go off in your pocket easy, no problem. Okay? But this switch, you're good. Now, because it's not full mechanical, and it is a switch, you do have a little voltage drop from within the switch area. So that means when you're thinking about what kind of coils to build, think about building coils slightly lower than what you normally do. Put into your ohm reader 3.18 volts. 3.18 volts, that's what DJ LS Vapes tested it at. That's what Daniel at DJ LS Vapes tested it at. 3.18 volts. You do that, you'll know what your real wattage is in this box. You know what you're really building to if you need to build a little lower or not. I'm just letting you know. This is good information. 3.18 volts. Otherwise, I think you could tell already. I love this box. This box is the shit. Got replaceable doors. Let me see something here. I'll be right back. You have replaceable doors you could get for it. My box actually originally came with the red panels, okay? And I put the blue panels on. But you could get additional doors. You could get eventually additional bottles. They'll be coming out shortly if they're not already. And in my opinion, you really can't go wrong with this box. I paid $35 for it. $35. It's a great box. But I'm already talking too much about the box. I love it so much, but I'm talking too much about the box. Let's talk about the Dead Rabbit RDA. Now I know, okay, that... No, come on, piece of paper, you stay right here. No, it don't want to do that. Let's see if I do this. I know that I'm a little late to the game on the Dead Rabbit. Dead Rabbit is out. A lot of people have it. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Let me tell you what I like about it. Very, very, very smooth airflow. Very, very smooth airflow. I vape it wide open. I vape it with my coils pulled out and away from each other, toward those air holes. You get better flavor that way. And what I really like about it is this. I know a lot of people are going to say, let me tell you what I like about it. I like that it's basically a top airflow design that kind of angles the air downward into your coils. And because of that, you can flood this with liquid because of this high, because the air hole is so high, you can flood this with liquid all the way up to the top of the posts. And I mean literally, and I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to just flood it with liquid and it don't leak. I mean, yeah, my bottle's halfway empty, but I mean, basically empty. But I'm sitting here telling you I just flooded that, okay? I tried making a video prior to this where you could see down inside. I put everything next to the window and it kind of worked. You could see inside the deck. But trust me on this. You've seen the reviews. You know the deal already. You can flood this with juice. So for a beginner squonker who doesn't want to always look inside their RDA to see if it's, if they could put more juice in there or how much juice or whatever. Like, I originally started squonking on this box, not with the Dead Rabbit, but with the Cosmonaut. My Cosmonaut is set up for squonking right now. It's just sitting on here now. And I'm going to clean it up and today and put it away in the box. But basically, That RDA is a great squonking RDA, but because it doesn't have too much of what they call that, a juice well, doesn't have too deep of a juice well. The cotton takes up all the space. Then there's that big block in the middle. There's not a lot of juice. You could easily have juice come out of the side air holes. With this, it's very, very hard for juice to come out. So you're really, don't have to. You could be a beginner, a newbie, and not have to. You know what I mean? You just squeeze some juice in there. You know what I mean? And all right, it takes a second because it's a silicone bottle to suck out all the excess juice, but some bottles are too soft, some bottles are too hard. This one's a perfect bottle. They got this bottle right. And the RDA, oh man, shit. Tell me that shit's not good. Flavor's nice. Maybe not the best flavor. My Cosmonaut gives better flavor than this. But it's damn good flavor. If you build right in here, you're gonna get good flavor. It's well built. Obviously, it comes with a squonking pin, so that's a pro. It's good RDA. It's good pro. And as long as you're not like 125 watt, 150 watt vapor, this RDA is for you. If you're like 125 watt vapor, 150 watt vapor, you build series mechs, you build on a series mech, and you're vaping series mechs, go with the drop RDA. It has more airflow. Leave your airflow wide open on that RDA, and you're all good. Also, if you purge, okay? Honestly, if you purge, you might not like this because the vapor comes up into your face. I don't really purge. That shit just makes me I don't really purge. Ugh, you know what I mean? So that don't bother me. But if you purge, or if you're a very, very high wattage high wattage vapor, you want more airflow, and you're not gonna like this shit going in your face. If you don't purge, get this. If especially if you're a low wattage vapor, and you want to use it on a squonk box, 50 watts, 60 watts, 70 watts. I mean, I'm basically doing 68, 69 watts on this. You know what I mean? That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything crazy. 69 watts. 0.15, 69 watts. What am I doing? Super easy to build on. Super easy to get a good vape off of. I also like RDAs that have a lot of cotton in it. The Tsunamis, my Reload, my Dead Rabbit, V-God. These are RDAs that have a lot of wick that run down to the bottom. That means you're able to get more pulls in between squonking. I like that. I like that as a dripper. Maybe it's not that big of a deal as a squonker, but as a dripper, that means a difference between, well, one RDA I can only get 6 pulls out of before I have to drip. and another RDA, like my reload, well, I could get 10, 12 hits before I need to redo it. Same thing with this. I could literally chain vape this shit and just chain vape it, and barely, it just don't get dry because there's so much cotton in here. So it's really, really fantastic. Anyway, the combination between the two is just the bomb. This right here, or this with maybe a Pulse 24 on top, or a drop RDA on top, this is the bomb. Definitely worth the price. Think about this. I basically paid retail pricing on this. $35 for this, $35 for this. $70 combination. Shit is just as good as a $100 3D printed mod with a $90 RDA on top. What can I tell you? Pulse Squonk Box and the Dead Rabbit. Definitely a combination to get. Go get yours today.